Protesters gathered on Roymar Road as the rocks were being bulldozed onto the former homeless encampment by city workers. They called it an unkind solution. Michael Gossman, the assistant city manager for the city of Oceanside, said the rocks are placed for the safety of the people camping, as well as nearby businesses and residents.
We could have put up a fence. That would have been very, very costly. People underestimate the cost of a fence. It's also an eyesore and not necessarily something that businesses around there want to see. So instead, we put in landscaping, hardscape in the form of rocks. Those rocks are free.
Rodney McGough used to live at another homeless encampment that got cleaned out on Oceanside Boulevard. McGough, along with other individuals, received a motel voucher, which has now expired.
There was a half dozen of them ended up back in the street. There was a lot of them that went to case management, but those were all sent to other towns, though, in programs that have been already proven to be ineffective as far as they're deficit oriented. It's been proven that this approach has only further exacerbated chronic homelessness and substance abuse.
McGough says he had to look for his own shelter and is now headed to the Homeless Outreach Center that's run by Vanessa Graziano. This center provides shelter and is privately funded.
We don't have a time limit because 28 days really is that time for them to start healing, and figuring out who they are, where that trauma comes from, and why they're on the streets, and what led them to drugs or mental illness, or honestly, a lot of people aren't on either, right? Some people don't have mental illness or drug addiction.
Graziano has applied to run a new homeless shelter that's planned for Oceanside. If her application is accepted, she is planning a transformational center with sleeping cottages and wraparound services. Tanya Thorne, KPBS News.